Hi loves, welcome to Facing 50. If this is your very first time here, my name is Sharon, and over here, we own our status in life. Let me just give you the tea. When I was facing 50, I was lost, I was scared, I didn't even know which way was up, but I made one big decision, and that was to own my status in life. So, yes, over here we're owning the dry skin, the textured skin, the fine lines, because they represent wisdom and knowledge we didn't have when we were 21. So now I'm in my 60s and I'm living my best life. 60s and loving it. So, if you're interested in owning your status in life, if you're interested in just sharing ideas about faith and family and love and beauty, let's have a conversation. Today started out with me just wanting to share with you how I did my brows. But I forgot I had a dinner to go to in a couple hours, so this whole thing turned into this soft glam kind of look. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look, just let's have a conversation. You guys already know we're starting with brows. We already have a brow tutorial and we already have a detailed brow products review. So I thought that while I'm doing my brows, if you're still struggling with finding a brow routine for yourself, we could just chill and chat about the different ways we can do our brows. I mean, there are several ways to do brows. There's microblading, which is one of my favorites actually. For me, microblading looks most natural when you're just enhancing your natural brows. The second option we have are brow stencils. For brow stencils, I mean, you can just stamp them on. For me, brow stencils would be for those of us who have very little brow hairs. A couple of my friends, they don't have many brow hairs, and that would be perfect to just get a brow stencil in the right shape with the right color stamp and then just stamp it on. There are also tattoos. You can tat your brow, but this is permanent. Again, when we're tatting our brows, we have to make sure we have the right shape, we have the right size, the right length, the right width, the right pigment to complement your face. Remember, you're unique. So I want to make sure that we're just doing everything as natural as possible. Last but by no means least, we can DIY, which is what I do, because my brows are my therapy. Oh my gosh. My brow routine, Lupita was not wrong. She actually did an interview with Essence, and the interviewer asked her, so what is the one beauty routine you would not do without? And she said her brow routine. And I'm like, girl, I'm with you. Because let me tell you, this is so therapeutic for me. You guys have no idea. Maybe you do, because I do have a brow fetish. But yeah, so we can microblade, we can use brow stencils, we can tat our brows, and we can DIY. So if you're still struggling, now you have resources to help you enhance your brows. So let me know in the comments, what you're doing for your brows. What about microblading? I think one of these days I'm gonna try microblading, but it has to be with the right artist, because we can't go wrong there for me. So yeah, brows are done and they turned out okay. I mean, they're perfectly imperfect. So I'm gonna dabble in some makeup. Just gonna dabble a little bit. We're gonna dabble. Soft Glam. What is that? What is Soft Glam? Soft Glam is somewhere between full glam and natural makeup. We just need to have neutral lip, neutral eye colors, as close to natural as possible. I'm gonna put on a little bit of foundation, and I use Giorgio Armani Beauty. It's the Luminous Silk Foundation, and I use the shade 10. I like this foundation. It just allows my imperfections to show through, which just gives me a more natural look. I'm just gonna spray my brush with my setting spray and then dab, dab, dab. Always try and do the center first and work my way outwards. Trying to put too much under my eyes. Can always fill that in with some concealer later on. So I'm stippling. I can't pull. In our status in life, we can't afford to pull. My grandma would say, can't afford to haul and pull your face. Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm not hauling and pulling my face. I'm just stippling. I'm going to bring this down a little bit on my neck. I have smoothed out my face a little bit. I love it. I love. All right, so let that sink in for a bit. I'm gonna put on some eyeshadow. Not an eyeshadow girl, but today we're doing Soft Glam. So I'm gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury and my Juvia's Place Chocolate eyeshadow palette. And I'm just gonna use this color here and put it all over my lid. So that's a nice little canvas to start. We're just gonna put a little bit of a darker color in the crease. See how that works? Starting from the outer edge and going all the way in. Now, Jackie gave me a tip. This is what I think she did. She used a concealer first. See how light that is? But it's still kind of like natural looking. Let me get rid of that. Right, so she used that concealer on the lid. She gives it a little lighter look. Kind of liking that. I never tried that before, ever in my life. But I kind of like it. And I'm just gonna blend it quickly because I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it lightens it up a bit. All right. That didn't kill me. I did not die. Looks good. So you put the concealer, then the Dermablend powder, like as a matte eyeshadow, like. That's kind of what I gathered. Hope I'm not wrong, Jackie. Hope I'm representing you well. And I don't worry too much about creases because in our status in life, we have creases. So I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, I'm going to groom my lashes right now because I'm going to put on some mascara at some point. I'm not versed on falsies, so I'm not going to attempt a falsie right now. I've only wore falsies twice in my entire life. One for my son's wedding, one for my daughter's wedding. By the end of the night, on both occasions, my falsie, one was up, one was down. I'm just not good at it. So, all right, I'm gonna put on some eyeliner. So to line, I go from the bottom upwards and then from the top all the way into where my pupil is. Same thing for this right eye. Provided it doesn't tear up on me and I can't finish my job. There you go. A little longer maybe. And then just to where the pupil is. And then I do that tight line right there just to make it look a little darker. Sometimes it looks a little too light for me. I'm gonna prep my lashes with a lash primer just to make my lashes a little more noticeable, if you know what I mean. Listen, I'm just happy to have lashes, okay? So I'm priming my lashes. Then I'm gonna use my favorite mascara. And this is the L'Oreal Telescopic. Yep. And it's in black. I find that this mascara elongates my lashes. I'm actually also gonna use my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Too Faced Better Than Sex. This one gives me some volume. So I use the L'Oreal to elongate and use this one to give me volume. My holy grail for my lashes. This Real Technique comb. It's like a lash comb. This will separate your lashes and take off any excess product that's there. I like these lashes better. Oh well. I don't wear a lot of eyeshadow, not very versed at it, but I'm just gonna see if I can just highlight my brow bone a little bit. I think my face needed a little warmth, so I'm just gonna. This has a little color, yeah, a little better. All right, now I'm going to do some blush. And for my blush, I'm using a combination of two Rare Beauty blushes. And I'm doing it upwards, as you can see. I'm doing everything in an upward motion there. And the same thing for this side. Oops, this one seems to have some more on it. Alright, I'm gonna use a concealer to just take away any of those harsh lines. Okay, so far so good. Love, love. All right, almost done. It's time for some lip gloss, lipstick. This is a lip balm by Laneige. I'm gonna use my go-to Holy Grail Chestnut by MAC. I'm just following the line of my lips. Imperfect as they are, I just think it's just better. So here we are. We are done. We did our makeup, we did brows, we did some soft glam. I'm just happy we spent this time together. So guys, let me know what you think. Until next time, be brave, be beautiful, be blessed. See you in the next video.